Good morning, Flosstube. Michael and I hope that you all are doing well on this Sunday morning, December 17th. That you all are having a wonderful weekend with your families, holiday parties, maybe, getting gearing up for the holidays. So, Michael and I first wanted to thank so much for our new subscribers that have joined us. Thank you so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Um, and since we do have some new subscribers, Michael and I just wanted to kind of let everybody know again about us. Um, of course, we're the stitching duo, and I am mom, and Michael is son. So we're a mother and son stitching duo, and super excited that he has taken on my hobby. He started when he was very little. A lot of us teach our kids when they're super little, and then he stitched for a little bit, and then, school and college and marriage. And now he's back, I don't know, 7 years maybe you've been stitching now? Eight, something like that, maybe.
Like
Um,
6 or 7, but I've full time stitched probably for like the last three.
yeah, so it was kind of off and on, and right now he's in retail. So right this month has been really tough for him stitching wise because as you can imagine, he's super, super busy and he works behind the scenes. So very, very busy unloading trucks and different things. But it's really fun. And I live currently in New York. He lives in Indiana. And so when we are together, we try to do like a live or a video together, which we did this past summer, which was super fun. So I'll probably do that again next year sometime. Um, Probably when I head down to StitchCon, I'll go see them first, him and his wife, and head over to Cincinnati. And we'll probably do another little live. So we'll see how that goes. So again, thank you, and thank you for our returning subscribers. We're so happy that you just continue to support us. We really, really appreciate it, and glad that you enjoy seeing what we have. And today we have quite a bit. Um, well, I kind of have quite a bit, I think. So it's been really fun. I had my EGA, my Embroiders Guild Christmas party last weekend, and we do like a little exchange. So I have a little ornament that I got that I'm going to show a little bit later under haul. And for me, as many of you know, we are moving back to Michigan next year. And so we are in the process, we found a house, which is super exciting. So we're in the process of finalizing all those details with, the underwriters and all that stuff. So hope to close on that by the first of the year, and be back in Michigan. We're hoping around springtime, I think. As soon as things can, all of us, we can get up there and get moved and, all that fun stuff of packing and all that craziness. Um, so that's kind of been what's been going on. I think Michael's just been working kind of crazy. What have you been up to the last couple weeks?
I've been working and um as everyone knows, I'm a gamer, so I've had some
Hmm.
new stuff come out on some of my games, so I've been playing up on some of that.
Hmm.
Um Mm. I'm not gonna go into details, but Kayla had a small accident. So we've been having that going on as well. Um,
And
she's
she's fine.
fine.
She's fine. Yeah.
She's
Hmm.
just sore, and
Hmm.
just healing. Um, but if anyone can keep her in their thoughts and prayers, that'd be appreciated.
While she recovers. Yeah. Hmm.
But no, just working and been trying to catch up on some new material with my games. Um, and a little stitchy here and there.
Yeah. And we text all the time, about our stitching and what are you doing? And he's I guess, are you considered a second shifter? Your second shift?
Yeah.
So we're considered, yeah. So we'll text, and of course not while he's at work, but in the morning, or he stays up late. So when he gets home, because he doesn't get home, you get home like at what, 11 o'clock or something at night.
Yeah,
So he
about 10
stitches into
o'clock.
the like into the wee hours of the night sometimes. So he will text me and I'll have them when I get up in the morning. But yeah, so we have such a fun time, fun time. So well, let's move into we have some mail call. We haven't had mail call in a while. And so I wanted to just share that we got two cards sent to us. And one was from Gary and Ronnie with Garan Stitchery. Not a cute little card. I love that.
It's cute.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that. And then
Yeah,
Pam and Steph
thanks.
would just keep stitching, sent us a card, and I have a it says have a first class Christmas. Super cute, super cute. I believe that picture is from when they
Nice.
went to Amsterdam. And so, or not Amsterdam, but when they went to the Netherlands, but I guess Amsterdam part of that. So thank you so much for the cards. We really appreciate that.
Yes, thank you.
And yes, thanks. And then we also, I have a couple FFOs. I did a little bit of finishing this week, trying to do some finishing. It's not the best. It's still, it's a work in progress. But I've been following like Fauna and a couple people and just trying to learn some finishing on my own. So I made a couple little things. I have a dough bowl that I've been trying to fill during the holidays. So I was gifted a Mill Hill kit for like the patriotic time, 4th of July, because my husband's, retired Navy, so so we're very patriotic. So I made this little Mill Hill kit, which I think you all have seen before. Oh, is it upside down? Whoops, sorry. Here you go. So here's this, and then I just made it into a little flat. I'm gonna put it in my dough bowl. And then I did Little House Needleworks called Hot Cocoa. Isn't that cute? Because I love hot
It's cute.
cocoa. And so I just made it into a little flat fold with, um, so I thought that turned out pretty good. So I was excited
Nice.
about that. And then I picked up like these little things at like Hobby Lobby and the dollar store to put things on. So there was something on this one, so I covered it up and I put this little guy on it.
Nice.
I thought
Well,
it was
it's a
really
wee
cute.
little
I'm like,
gnome.
oh, yeah, so I thought that was really cute. Pretty proud of myself. I took an afternoon and just did some finishing. I have a lot more to do, by the way, a lot. And my husband and I are going to try to start framing some of my things. So he's got all these fancy dancy tools out in the garage, and had to buy, I don't know, a rotor or something. I'm not good about the whole tool thing. So he bought something. So we're over Christmas, we have 5 or 6 days off because we're not going anywhere this year. We're just kind of staying in place for a change. And especially with my husband's job, because he's going to be kind of on call over the holidays in case one of the shops need him. So we're going to attempt to frame my first stitching piece. So I'll let you know how that goes. It could go well, it could not go well. So we'll see how that goes. Um, so there. So Michael, you have finishes? No finishes? No finishes. Just me. Okay, but you have the charts to my finishing because I just sent them a box with the two things. So I decided in December I'm prepping for 24 of all the things I want to get done in 24. Don't we all do that? Like prep the following year. So I decided I really wanted to get these calendar crates done, and they're an easy stitch, and with all that's going on in the month of December and me as well. So I decided I would work on them. So I finished February. Michael, do you have the February one?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Because I sent them to him after I finished them. I just sent them in their Christmas box. So, because he wants to do them too. So yeah, so it's red roses. Although at the very top, I did not do that huge rose thing at the very top. I didn't like it, which that's okay. So so thank you, Michael. And then here is my that I did. I thought it came out really cute. Okay.
And
And
there's this
then,
little one.
yeah, which I've already done that. And I think I showed that a few videos ago. Yeah, that was really cute. Okay, so now I'm on to March. I have March through September to do. So, and I just started April, which will be in my start pile. So he can show you the March one. There we go. Do you want to show that up close a little? There we go. Yep. Spring tulips. I love tulips, by the way. They're one of my favorite flowers. So, yep. And then on the bottom is the little one, the bloom. Thank you. And so here's my little ornament, the bloom. Isn't that cute with all the different colored tulips? I think that's adorable. And then this one, I did everything and I just love the tulips. Just love them. This one was really fun stitch, fun stitch with all the different tulips. Loved that. So thank you, Michael. So what I do a lot of times, some of my patterns, if I finish them and I don't want to, and Michael's like, oh, I want to do that, So then I'll just send him most of the time the pattern. Because I think he wants to do them as well. So those were some of my finishes. And then we have new starts. So I started the April calendar crate, which was this one. And the carrot's cute. I thought they were really cute. And put these the little ornament in my dough bowl with like a little rabbit will be so cute. So I just started the ornament. So this is the ornament, and I'm almost done with the carrot. And then that one will be
Nice.
done. You can see that. So I thought that was really cute. So that's where I am with that. So did you have any new starts, Michael? No, but you have whips. So I know. I'm sorry. I got like a little cold going on. The weather here has been crazy. One day it's 60
Well,
degrees and the next day it's 25.
so everyone knows we've been working on a couple different stitch alongs, a couple of them being holiday
Yep.
ones. Um, as I talked before, I haven't done too much stitchy this last few weeks, because of different things. Um, but I did work on Snowy Winter a little bit more on part one.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I love that.
Uh, I think since
Yeah.
last time, I think I got the hat done, and I started working on the white. I don't know if you can see it, but the white
hmm
um on the
hmm
hat and the other candy over here.
Once you backstitch it, that will really pop out. Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. I love that. Yeah. There's what, four mugs on that one? I think there's four mugs that go across. Oh, four. Yeah. So that's going to be really cute. Oh, you're doing a great job. That's awesome. That'll be really nice.
And
Great.
I think like 18-20 count, 1/1, I think is my new favorite comfort zone.
Okay. Great. And the more you stitch, you're going to learn, which counts you like the best. And um, I like 18 count, 18, 20 count Ada. And then I like the 32, 36, depending on the weave of the linen. There's certain linen that I like more than others. But yeah. And now I'm doing 32 and I have a couple 36s. I like needle and flax. I like the linen and I like fox and rabbits linen. Those are kind of my go-tos. So yeah. And I belong to the Fox and Rabbit Club with Garan, and that's been really fun because I've gotten some really fun colors, some fun fabrics. So I have one whip because I've been doing those stitching with the housewives. So I was working on Saltwater Scrapbook, which is Lindy Stitches and the Blue Flower. They got together and put this together. And you can either do them like the little pillows separately or you can put it all together in one. Well, I wanted to do it all together in one. Because as you all know, we have the nautical theme in our home. And I thought that this was just really cute. So I've got a couple squares done now. I've got this middle one done and I have this one. So I have these two done right here. And I went ahead and did all of the borders first, which I don't normally do, but this time I did. And and then I'm just starting the one, and then I'm also starting the octopus right here. I've got like a little bit of the sand done right there. So this is where I'm at with this one.
Good, Mom.
Yeah, so it's really, I really like it. It's been a really fun fit, really, really fun. So this is one of my goals for 24 is to get this one done. Because the squares, now that I have all the borders done, it's not too bad. Like really the stitching inside is really nice. And I'm doing all of the DMC on that one. So yeah, so that's been fun. So that's been our stitching, and I've got like 5 days off over the Christmas holiday for work. So I'm planning to like sit and stitch and watch movies. Be great. We have one Christmas party to go to, but I'm planning just to sit and stitch, and it's just been, such a kind of a crazy last few months. So I'm looking for that. So then, so I went to my EGA, as I said, I had an EGA Christmas party last weekend. We get together and we have lunch and, just kind of chit chat because it's outside of a meeting. Because a lot of times at our meeting, we have a meeting and then we have education. So we don't really get a time just to sit and have some fun. So we did that and we did an ornament. We usually do an ornament exchange and it has to be winter or Christmas themed. So one of the ladies in the group who is one of our mentors, she's super, super sweet. So I picked her present and this is what I got from her. Joy, isn't this so cute? I love this little green. It's just so it's a ribbon,
That's
she
cute.
said, and isn't it cute? And this really pretty fabric on the back. It's absolutely adorable. I was so excited to get that from her. Yeah, so that was really fun to get that from her. And so we'll start back up. We're now done for like the month of December. So January, February, March, we don't actually go to the building, our building that we go to meet. We do it by Zoom just because we have a lot of older ladies and we don't want them driving at night in the winter time. Especially with around here, it can be nice when we get to the meeting and by the time we leave, black ice can be starting and such. So we just go to Zoom. And then what we do is try to get together one Saturday a month during the winter if it's a good day, either at someone's house or we go out back out to the community center where we meet. Um, but we just really want to watch out for those ladies. We don't want anything to happen to them or fall, coming into the building or something. So, but we still have a good time over Zoom. It's still a lot of fun. Um, so one of the fun parts of our video is haul. We love showing haul. So I'm gonna let Michael go first because I think he has a little haul.
Yeah, just a little. This is 28 count, light blues over dyed.
So why don't you
Um,
take it out of the package?
I can't tell who this is
Then we can
from.
see it. Um, I'm
Your
not sure.
handwriting.
Sh- Um, I don't know. It might be a Fortnite Fabrics. So I got a lot from them before they closed their business. Pretty.
Modeling. It's so pretty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So there's that one. Yeah, it says like hang something.
Oh, that was a project I was going to put it on. Hang 10.
Oh.
Changed my mind and thought you might like that color for a couple of your smalls.
Oh.
I was going through my fabric again. I was getting ready for 24 and I'm like, oh, I don't think I'm going to stitch on that. So I went through and I pulled a few more to send to Michael.
This one
Trying to
is
build his, I'm trying to build his stash like really big.
Celtic Moss.
Excuse
Um
me.
18 count Ada, and it's from Fabtastic Hand Dyed Fabric.
Some fabrics I'll pick up on like a stash unload site as well. Or if I've been to a retreat and they've got some sitting out, I'll pick up some things for Michael to help him out. Yeah, that one's really pretty. That would be pretty with a Christmas piece or a couple Christmas ornaments. That would be really,
Or like
that would be
or like a maybe like a flower piece or something.
really. Yeah, like a nice spring piece. Yeah, like a bunny rabbit or something.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really nice. Yeah.
This one is 22 count even weave.
hmm He hasn't stitched on that yet, and I thought that might be fun for him to do. There's a couple little pieces for him to do an ornament or something on a different count, just to, broaden his
Like
stitching.
a
Yep,
just like a white, like a creamy
yep,
white.
just a white. Not sure if it's opalescent or not, and if it's got some sparkles.
No, it's just straight.
So I thought that would be fun for him to put a couple ornaments or something on just to get him on a different count to see if he likes it.
And then my other haul is the two calendar crates that I showed earlier for mom.
Yeah. So I sent those to him. Yeah. So for him, that's his haul. Yes. So I have a few things, and because it's been a couple weeks. So I am in the Country Cottage Needlework Beach Boardwalk Club with Grand Stitchery, and I got the newest one. Isn't that adorable? It's called the Saltwater Taffy Shop.
It is
I think
cute.
that's cute. I would like to do all, I think there's 11 of them. I think, yes. I'm gonna, because I keep like a pencil tree up all year long, and each month I decorate it for whatever the holiday is. For the summer, so what I'd like to do is get all these stitched and put that on the tree and put them on the tree. And that could be like the summertime, summertime. Um, but yeah, I like having the tree all year. It's been really fun. So also with Garan, I belong to their Fabric of the Month Club. This is the last month though that I got the Atomic Ranch. And so this one is called Weathered Stone, which is really pretty, and it's got a very light, it's kind of a cream with I think a like a sage green marbling. So I hope that you'll be able to see that.
Oh
Can
yeah,
you
yeah,
see
yeah.
that, Michael?
I can
Okay,
see it a little
great.
bit.
Yeah. So it's really, really pretty. A Mirabilia or would be really pretty on that one. And then so I'm gonna stick with Fox and Rabbit for I'm gonna go another year with that. And because I just love their fabric. So I got 18 count, and Michael's gonna love this. It's called Elephant Run. Elephant Run. And we all know how Michael likes his elephants. So it's like it's pretty much like a gray, which would be really nice for
Nice.
like a sampler, be something that would be. So when I got that, I was like, oh, Michael would love this because it's got elephants in the name, but it's mine.
What she
So
doesn't know is what she doesn't know is that the next time she has a chance, she's gonna be sending that to me.
no, I don't think so. No, I think I'm keeping that one. And then while we're on Grand Stitchery, Ronnie had a project bake sale last weekend, which I can't ever pass up. So I'd had a couple in my cart, and everyone's trying to get them. So I lost a couple, but that's okay. I still got two. So I was super excited. So I got look at the reindeer. Oh my gosh, isn't it cute?
It is
And
cute.
then this is the inside.
Oh, nice.
Yes, it's so cute. I don't have any reindeer ones yet. Pretty much all of my project bags are ground stitchery. I have a few zips. I personally do not like zip project bags because I'm always afraid my stitching is going to get caught in it, and I would have a heart attack. So I love the bags that are like Velcro. That's just me personally. And then I got this one with the little Santa Claus and reindeer. They're cute. I
I
love the
love
little
that.
reindeer patterns he had this time. I'm like, okay, I gotta have those. So that was super fun. Thank you so much, Ronnie, for all that you do to supply us with bag sales and your bag of the month, because I was in that club for a while too. So thank you so much for all of your hard work. And speaking of Garage Stitchery, have you all heard the news? They are opening a brick and mortar in the spring. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I am so excited for them. That is just like the best news, and I can't wait. Um, I need to look at their video from Friday. I haven't had a chance, and I'm sure they'll have a little update probably on their store. But again, Gary and Ronnie, we are so, so happy for you. Um, and oh, and then I have my monthly color and cotton. So if you haven't, I think everybody's probably gotten theirs. Although they did have a little like shipping problem. It seemed like this time for some, and I think it's the time of year. Some people's fabric and thread of the month like went to the if they were on the East Coast and went to the West Coast and then it came back. That was kind of weird. Mine was a couple days later than normal, but that was okay. I knew it was coming. I was good with that. But my
Talking about Gary and
fabric
Ronnie, talking about Gary and Ronnie, my mom had to let me know this week 4
4 times.
times
I know. I love the guys. They're great.
that they were making a brick and mortar. And
I'm
the
just
first
excited for
time,
them.
the first time I told her, I said, "Yes, I saw it on Facebook." And she goes and tells me 3 more times this week.
Well, it was in conversations because we were talking about stitching in the wild. And I said, because we're just trying to decide if we're gonna fly, if we're going to drive in, because we're gonna come in like a day or two early. We want to go do some sightseeing. So not sure. And I said, well, we can go to the store. And that's how it got mentioned 4 different times, because trying to make plans for next year. And because Michael's coming to Stitching in the Wild. It's his first retreat. It's going to be fabulous. I'm so excited for him. But we wanted, since we were coming to that area, we thought, well, we'll come a day or two early and go do some sightseeing before we start the retreat. Um, but he's gonna have so much fun. Like his eyes are gonna be like this big, and it's gonna be great. It's just gonna be great. I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't
This
wait.
is this is
We're on
this is where
weekend
my eyes are
A.
gonna get stuck.
Yeah, probably. So, yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. And then I'm gonna be going to StitchCon too. And then hopefully go get to see Mike
Hey,
and Caleb
I'm
before I head
already
over to Cincinnati.
I'm already up to 12 hours saved up.
All right, great.
I'm saving those
So
hours up.
yeah, it's gonna be so fun because it's just gonna be so fun. I can't wait until he gets to go in the like the vendor store the first time and the room that they have and he can see everything because he's gonna be like, I want this, I want this, I want that. He's just gonna go crazy because we all do. Like my first Stitch Con, I went nuts. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it's so fun to see everything close up and you can see it and
Not on
look
a
at the
computer
pattern
screen.
and yeah, and that's one thing I like about Gary and Ronnie and their is Flosstube for their store is every week they show things close up, including fabrics. And I love that because you can see everything, and that's where the enabling happens. And I have to put order in. So, um, so color and
Hashtag garage
cotton.
stitchery.
That's right. So, color and cotton. I am staying in their fabric club, but this will be the last month I did their threads because I have a lot of them and I want to start using them. And I wanted to give someone else a chance to get into their thread club because I know they have a waiting list. So this is the red velvet 18 count Ada that I got for December. Is that not a
That's
gorgeous
very
red
red.
color? Yes, very. That would be so fun to have like a white monochromatic like piece put on there. I gotta find something to put on that. That might have to be a 24 start. Yes. And then I got
That would
some,
that
so
would
my
be that would be
last,
a good Christmas piece.
Yeah, definitely. You know, like a Santa Claus would be, oh,
Mhm.
that would be really fun to
Or
put on there.
or or like
So,
a or like a reindeer.
hmm. And then here are some of the threads
Ooh,
that I got for December.
ooh, I like that blue.
So the blue is called Wishing Well. Then we have Once Upon a Time. Storybook is the brown. Always use that. That's a great color. And then Dungeon and Gnome are these. So I love those.
Ooh, I like that dungeon
And
color.
then, yeah, this one is so cute. I love this. This is Goldilocks. Is that a cute yellow? Yeah. So then we have Glitter, Rapunzel, Sherwood Forest, and Unicorn. I'm sorry I didn't have my board this time. So those, I love this yellow variegation. That would be a beautiful ornament. Yeah. So that was color and cotton. So I got a few things, but over the last couple weeks, and then Michael and I, so we have today's video. I think Michael's going to try to upload for us in the next day or two because we have some very exciting plans. Do you want to share our exciting plans or shall I?
So, today is Sunday the 17th.
Yes,
We are going to try and do a video on Tuesday the
his day
19th.
off.
Um, and that video is going to be specifically our 2024 plans, so our 24 and 24. Um, I think mom's mainly the one going to be doing the 12 by 12.
For New Year's
Um,
Eve. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
because I think last Kayla told me I think we're getting invited over to my sister-in-law's for New Year's Eve. So I don't know how much I'll be able to do with that. I may try and do a little, and I might post a couple pictures, like on Instagram or
Right.
Facebook, with anyone
Mm-hmm.
who's, friends with me. Um, and then, I have a new group I'm going to be starting, so that will be, I'll go into detail on that, on, on Tuesday. Um, I'm gonna run the 75K group again. Second annual, baby.
So I clearly failed the first year. Okay. I did really
Yeah.
well at the first couple months, and then I'm like, I can't do it. I got
Mhm.
so far behind that I was like, okay,
I
I'm
am
just not gonna do it. I'll wait till the new one and I'll try to be much better.
I really failed. So the challenge was for me to hit 75,000. That's why it's called Mike's 75K challenge. Mother, can you
Let me
guess?
guess. Okay, let me guess. 30,000, 35, 33.
33,000.
So you have like
33,013
40,000 to stitch
stitches.
by the end of the year.
Yeah, only like another like 42,000. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
can
no big
I can
deal.
break that
Do
I
that.
can break that
Yeah.
in the next like what 14 days.
Hey, no problem at all. That'll be great. Last time I checked in October, I had around 82,000.
Dang.
So I made it. I just didn't post anything. I was so really bad.
I
But
think we
I will
have
support you in 2024. I promise.
I think we
But
had
we've had
three
people in
people
that group.
I think we had three people over 100,000.
Yeah, there's
I
been a
think
couple. Um, yeah, like
I
well
think
over,
Brenda
and they did
I think
great.
Brenda might even have broken 200
She could have. Oh yeah, she's so
cuz like
fast.
cuz by like
Yeah,
May she was already like in the
right.
90,000s.
Yeah. we know Deborah from the Ultimate Cross Stitch group that we both belong to,
Brenda
and
and Deborah. Yeah.
she can just roll the stitches out. And then there was a couple other people that really, yeah, they went right along. They did great. Um, so I promise I'll be better next year. I'll post a promise. But yeah, I'm going to do the 12 by 12 with Kia B that she promotes. So this year it's about magazines, but my 12 by 12 is going to be all of my stitch alongs. So I'm going to devote an hour to every stitch alongs, probably like 45 minutes by the time you pick up your piece and and you get to the next one. And I'm what I'm going to try to do is on Instagram, the stitching duo that's on Instagram. Also, that's our other goal for 24 is Michael and I are going to start posting all of our stuff into the stitching duo Instagram account that Michael just set up for us. So I'm going to post all my 12 by 12s there. And like, as we go along next year, I think we're
And
really going to start posting our stuff in
um
that in
for
our Instagram
24
account.
for 2024, I'm also going to make a Facebook page. So I know not everyone does Instagram.
Mhm.
Um and there is a setting in Instagram where we can when we post a picture in the Stitching Duo group on Instagram, it'll post on Facebook.
Facebook.
Um
Okay.
that way that way
I'll write
everyone
myself a
can
note.
everyone can get.
Right. Involved. That would be great. That'll be awesome. Yeah, so we're super excited about so 24, we'll go over our projects, show everybody what we have going on for 24. Um, Super excited. And I also joined a private group that they had open for a while. I was able to get in called the Whip Warriors. If any of you ever did the No New Start group a few years ago, I want to say like 3 years ago, maybe. I know EJ did it with Sunshine Stitchers, um, where you don't do no new starts for a whole year. No, no, I can't do that. That one is like way above me. But now they have it. So there's three categories now. So you have the no new starts, you have the 24 and 24, or you have stitch what you want when you want. But the group is for whips to get your whips done and get progress made. So I joined it and I'm going to do their events this year. And I'm super excited. And I'm hoping that that will help me motivate me personally. I have a couple really big whips that are like 4 or 5 years old that I really want to get done, like really, really want to get done. So I'm hoping that will motivate me forward to get those done. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm super excited about that. Now the group is closed for new people. They only allow in November of every year, they have it open for a couple weeks. And I learned about it from another floss tuber. And so I got in and super excited. The admins are, some of them are from Australia. Super, super nice ladies. Um, so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you all in tune as we go along. And I think I might have to sneeze. So, um, what else do we have? Excuse me. Sorry, I have this like congestion from this crazy weather we have. Um,
Oh, I
so
feel
yeah,
that.
so we're gonna do that. And then in January, we're gonna do our whip parades like
Yep.
we always do every January. So yeah, that'll
I'll
be
have to go
really
dig
fun.
some
So
of
I
mine
hope
out.
that you guys will come join us and for those. And again, we appreciate everybody. Thank you for following us. Thank you for the kind comments. Michael and I are having so much fun doing this. Before we start even taping for for our video, we're talking and, he's always picking on me. It's okay. So always, always. But so yeah, so we just have a really fun time and it gives us a little time together just to chit chat and talk about our stitching. So just really a fun time for us. So with that being said, we will wish everyone a happy holiday. Um, Whichever holiday that you celebrate, I hope that you have a very safe journey if you're traveling. Have a wonderful time with your families. It'll be a little different this year. We're not traveling anywhere, but it'll be quiet, which will be nice. We'll still talk to Michael and Kayla on Christmas, I'm sure. And our mothers and some things. But my husband's been working a ton because they're short on inspectors. So he's been everywhere. So it'll be nice for him to have some downtime, unless he gets called in. But it'll be just a nice time for us too. And I got to start thinking about like packing and moving and all that fun stuff. Um, so that's what's going on with us. So we will see you on Tuesday when we do our 24 plans. So you should have a couple of videos from us in a week, which will be really kind of fun. And then we'll be back. So in 2 weeks will be um, the New Year's Eve weekend. So we'll have to see what Michael's doing on that Saturday, the 30th. And we
We
might do
may
one of our whip parades that, you
depend.
know,
Yeah. Depend what we all have going on. You guys
yeah.
may not see us until January.
Until the new year. So we can kind of let you know maybe on Tuesday when we video, we might have a better idea of what we're doing on that Saturday, that New Year's Eve weekend. But yeah, but we're super excited. We're going to do our whip parades first part of January and then get into all of our 24 stitching. So it's going to be great. I'm so excited. And getting ready for retreats for 24. Like I said, I have StitchCon, Stitching in the Wild. And then in May, our local EGA group, we have our own little um, retreat up at Greek Peak at the ski lodge where we go on those little coasters, and that's so fun. I feel like I'm 6 years old again. And go to the spa. A bunch of us go to the spa and get a massage. It's wonderful. And that's a fun time too to get together and stitch. We're not having a meeting. We can just talk and laugh and eat and all that fun stuff.
I
So,
will say, I don't know about anybody else. I feel like 2023 flew by.
it did. It went very quickly. We had a lot going on this year. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this year just went.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. We have a lot going on in 24. So, a lot of changes. It's going to be great though. It's going to be awesome. We'll be back in Michigan,
Mom and Dad will be
where our
closer.
family's from. We'll be closer instead of like what, a 10-hour drive I have.
About
We'll have a
11 for
5-hour
us. Yeah.
drive, about 5 hours. Um, so it'll be a lot closer. So Michael and Kayla can come up to us and we can come down and see them. And um, I could put them to work to unpack. That'd be great. But no, but they'll be able to come up and we'll be able to see them. It'll be so much easier because we'll be a lot closer. Um, and winter time's hard to travel, I think, like many of you know, when you're going state to state. But his dad
It'll be
was
a lot
just out
easier
there,
to do
so
a
they had
quick
a great time.
weekend trip.
Yeah. So, but his dad was there and you had a great time with your dad. So that was
Mm.
wonderful. And um, hopefully we'll be able to get out there. It's just going to depend on like when we're moving and everything. But
We had
we try
some
to get out to the kids a couple
we had
times a
some we
year.
had some we had some good Uno moments.
Yes.
Dad, and
So,
Kayla.
right. We are a big card playing family. You're from the Midwest. We play euchre and Uno. We play all these different, but euchre is the game that you play. Growing up, my parents would haul us to our friends, and the adults would play euchre, and us girls, or we would just play, as young kids. So euchre was the big thing. But they played Uno when Mike was there, and yeah, it was fun. So we always tease my husband because he always beats us. I'm like, how do you do that? You always beat us. So
Mm.
when we
The the
win,
set
you know,
the second night we played, Kayla whooped me and Dad's
yeah,
butts.
it was like, yes, it was
Whooped
great.
us.
Yeah, yeah. So it was really, but I'm glad they had a wonderful time and my husband doesn't get to go solo out there very often just because of his job. And like I said, they're short on inspectors right now. So his hours are just crazy along with a couple of the other guys in his region. So um, but anyway, um, thanks again. Thanks for our new subscribers joining us. We hope you enjoyed this video as well. And we have some exciting things planned for the new year as well. Michael and I are kind of talking back and forth about. So everyone have a safe holiday season, and we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye. For
Um,
another video.
just a disclaimer. This one will not have a normal Flosstube number episode to it. This will be we're gonna put this as special edition 24 and 24. Um,
Yep,
so because I'm gonna be editing two videos at the same time, I am going to post that at the end of our regular video.
great.
The name of this one. That way if anyone finds this one, they'll see this disclaimer, etc. Um, but yeah.
Okay, awesome. That'd be great. All right, well, everybody